It's been a great day. I was shuffling and pulling cards to answer this. And then I realized I wasn't recording, but I have my cards, so I'm not going to shuffle for this reading. But um, I'm going to answer these questions to my best of my ability. So we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Magician, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and we have the Seven of Swords that I pulled for, and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, these are the cards I pulled to answer the first question about will there be a contest in the fall? And I get yes, because I also pulled an Oracle card. And let's read it. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you will always be. Okay, so these cards I'm picking up, and this is, there will be a contest, okay? And, you know, the blue team will do well. I don't think it's going to be a big win overall, okay? I feel like the House will go this color, but the Senate, no. I'm sorry, it's not going to turn that color. There's going to be a lot of trickery, okay? And I see that the Frozen crew will be sent out. Okay, that's gonna cause a lot of issues. Okay, but I feel like that is my prediction. Okay, and with this card too, I want everybody to know. Okay, I'm not trying to, bad on anybody, but to me, Spirit has told me they will give me a message for two reasons. One, you could change the situation. Two, you could prepare. If you cannot do either one of those things, Spirit's just not going to let you know. And also, too, there is nothing set in stone, okay? Everybody has free will. For instance, I got it wrong that I thought the Frozen crew would leave Minnesota, okay? But, I got it wrong. But I've gotten a lot of other stuff right, but I've gotten certain things wrong. And, we all have this ability called intuition, and we all need to tap into it. And especially if you hear somebody who is, saying that thing, does it make you feel scared? Does it make you feel anxiety? Then it's probably not going to happen, or it's not something that you should worry about. About Christmas, Christmas is a holiday. I know people enjoy celebrating it, but the big J-Man Jesus, he wasn't even born in December. It was more like March, okay? And I'm not trying to be rude or ignorant, but Christmas is not going anywhere, okay? Now, I see that people might not have a whole lot of money during that time, okay? And but I do see people coming together, okay? That's why, Christmas might be very difficult, but I do see people stepping up and working together in their communities to help, especially the kiddos, okay? And I have another Oracle card for us. It says, don't drink all the life from one flower, for there are many tastes and many to explore. Okay, so don't worry about that, okay? There's many things, even if you can't have a traditional Christmas, there's other things that you can do to celebrate. Sort of like if you ever watched the movie The Grinch, at the end when they realized all their stuff was taken away, they still came out and sang and celebrated. You don't need material things to celebrate a holiday with your family and friends. So no, Christmas is not going to be canceled. Okay, boundaries I picked for my Oracle card for the last questions about the East Coast, and I got the World Cup and the Knight of Cups. These are really good cards. I don't see that happening, okay? I do see some small little attacks around, okay, but I don't see anything happening like that at all. And just protect your energy right now. But I'm not saying everything's peaches and creams, okay? We are going to be going through a lot of changes, especially for the next 10 years. But and it's going to get worse before it gets better, but I don't see any, I don't see like, I read this one lady said that there was, Iran was going to drop the N boom booms like in Missouri where I live, and I'm like, oh, why would anybody, it didn't even make sense. So protect your energy, okay? Use your own discernment and your own intuition, okay? And I hope this message helped.